living in, there's just one skill you cannot afford to live without. It's a big risk to live without discernment. Discernment is a skill that only the Holy Spirit can give. And the Holy Spirit cannot come into you if you have not invited Jesus. So many things are happening around, especially bad things. To an extent, some of us even stopped watching news. Not that we don't watch news completely. We follow news online. Sometimes we bump into it. But when you sit down and you start watching news, it's bad news after bad news after bad news. So many things are happening. And even if you don't watch that news, you hear it around. They're happening in the societies we are living in. Some of these things can be avoided. If we have the Holy Spirit in us, He will guide us. He will tell us, please don't go that direction. But if we don't have discernment, discernment is a skill you cannot risk not having at this day and age. These are the last days. These are eras that are dangerous to humankind. And you know the enemy is out there. He doesn't care. And sometimes the enemy is even within. But if you do not have discernment, you cannot even differentiate between an enemy who is in a distant place and an enemy who is just within your neighborhood or even your circle. You cannot risk living without discernment. Please don't. It's too risky to stay in this day without it. And Jesus says in John 14:15, if you love me, I will give you the power of the Holy Spirit. I will give you my spirit, the spirit of truth. He will be your advisor. He will guide you. He will be your counselor. Those are in the Bible. But if you don't have the Holy Spirit, it's too risky an affair. I can't just imagine how I used to do life without the Holy Spirit back then. I was not born saved. But I can just compare my life right now with how I used to live back then. My life was in scatters. But the moment I got salvation, the moment I invited Jesus, I started seeing things falling into place. And things I used to see as normal, I'm now seeing those were danger zones I was walking on. So in this day and age, there are things we cannot afford to assume. Some of us survived by the grace of God, and other people have escaped a real danger by the grace of God. They have lived to tell the testimonies. Others have not told their testimonies, but people have real testimonies here. Some dangers, some paths they have walked could have finished some of us. That is discernment. It's the Holy Spirit that will guide you. You hear even someone telling you, you see that danger that happened there? I was there. I only left and in the next 10 minutes or 5 minutes, I had this and that happened. That is discernment. We cannot exist without it right now. Let's look